Quail log, March 28th, 2023. So today starts a new section for my quail. I have 26 eggs that I just put into my incubator, and the lid is going on for the 14 days of lockdown. I set the timer to 18. I've seen everything, most people say 18, but a few, like Southwest Gainsborough, only said 17, but I decided to go for the 18 to give them a little extra time. I've been running the incubator now for almost a week out here in my shed. It has been, I've got it to where I can keep the temperature fairly close to staying to 99.5 almost all the time. I have a Yo-Link gauge in there that is monitoring the humidity and the temperature. So I've been getting alerts whenever it goes below 48 and goes outside of a 1 degree temperature either way. So I've gotten pretty good about tuning it and knowing how often it goes out. As long as I keep water in it at least once a day, it seems to do fairly well, but I found almost twice a day to keep the humidity closer to 50%. Though I think I'm doing more reading, I found that anywhere from 40 to 50% is right for quail, though I'm trying for 45 to 50% is where my goal is. So hopefully temperature will stay in the correct range. There are 26 eggs in there. I basically took all the eggs from my pharaohs that they laid in the last 7 days, and that's what got put in tonight. So we will see in 14 days when it goes into 14 or 15 days when it goes into lockdown. We'll see where that puts us at, and we'll see where it goes from there. So far the incubator has been a little more temperamental than I expected, but at the same time it really hasn't been too bad. Just leaving it sitting there, it adjusts fairly quickly. As you can see right now, temperatures on it is 94 or 95. And only at 43% humidity, but that's just because I had the lid off. Temperature out here currently is 70 degrees and 40% humidity. That should help keep this up. When I started, the temperature was down in the lower 60s out here, and that made it so that this adjusted really fast, and also my humidity was down to about 25%. So I ended up having, that's part of the reason I think I had a few times that I had to keep the humidity fairly high to be, or keep the water in there a lot more to keep the humidity high. Hopefully I can keep the humidity in the shed a lot warmer and keep everything else. So we'll give it a little view since I haven't done an update in a very long time. Here's all my pharaohs. Currently they are on the top shelf. Go along here and see how everyone's looking. Yellow, as you can see there, I think that's yellow. No, I guess that's blue that was just walking away. Blue has been missing feathers for quite a while on her back, and so has yellow. I think yellow's in the back there. I don't know how well I'm getting a picture of her, but I've got a few of them here. Well, I guess actually this may be yellow here, that they're just missing feathers on the back, and I don't know why. They basically molted and then never grew feathers back in. They're still laying eggs, but they are getting to be almost a year old, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's because the temperature stayed down low, what's happened with them, but the feathers just aren't growing back in, and it's not like I'm seeing anyone picking at them, but I don't know what to really do about that. So down here I have a fancier coats or feathers, and most of these guys are looking pretty good. And then down here I have my one little black. I'm going to make another video later on where I explain what happened with black here, and why I only have 3 layers here, because as you notice I have 2 empty cages. A lot happened since Christmas to now, and I'm really down to 2 flocks. Black doesn't lay eggs anymore and is not doing very well. So, but I think I'll go into that in another video where I explain what's been happening and where we're at right now. So As I said, I only have one set of pharaohs. There are 6 girls in here and 1 boy in here, so it's not where I expected to be right now, but it seems to be what has happened. So at least tonight, the big thing is the incubator has started, and we will see where we go from here.